Alrighty folks, it's Sunday morning, day after sausage day, and we got to be up here to pull out some pork sausage. We hung it to get some smoke on it, but it won't actually dry out like the venison sausage. It's too fatty. You won't get it dry. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull it down and freeze dry, or like put it in the deep freeze. And that stuff's good. If you boil it, you can make some sandwiches, or you can barbecue it too. So it's just pork sausage, seasoned the way we like it. And so we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's probably about, I don't know, 10 sticks. So, you know, 250, something like that. How many rings we got. So we got all the pork sausage out of here, and now I talked about it yesterday, but we're just going through and making sure all of the sausage links have air between them and they're not touching any other piece of sausage, because it won't dry out all the way and that spot will mold and it's just bad news. So make sure that your sausage links aren't touching each other.
Is that one touching that? That little bitty one? Oh, there's some back there.
It's close, but it's air gapped. Okay, we're gonna smoke it again. It got smoked all last night. Y'all saw how smoky it got in here. We're gonna give it another smoke. We already pulled the pork sausage out, so this is just the venison stuff now.
Y'all can see how rotten that wood is. That's what makes a good smoke wood.
Good shit.
There you go.
All this stuff come from the creek bottom. When you came down into the creek bottom, that logs are sitting over there off to the right.
Oh, the right hand side? That was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can make some.
The hogs got in there and
Tore it all up. Looking for the bugs.
Oh man, I'm the mini master. I'm the mini smoke master. I'm the smoke apprentice.
You're on the other side. Oh my God, hurry.
Yeah, we're gonna put that lid on.
Make sure you keep that tarp and all that back from the fire. On the bottom.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Cover it.
Move all your wood pieces.
Make sure we've got this back from it good.
Yeah, and move all your wood pieces up against it.
Oh, this is.
That's good.
There you go. Oh, I guarantee you. Now we smother it out with that bucket.
You just got to make sure that you kind of rub it down like that. Then you're
And
good.
it seals to the ground, and that smoke will pour out of there. It'll be so much smoke in here you won't be able to see in here in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Alrighty guys, we got the sausage home and we've got 200 pounds of it here. We just weighed it out. And that's split between 8 families. So what we're gonna do now is weigh out 25 pounds per, and that'll be everybody's portion. That's my family, my mom and dad, me, my brothers and sisters, and then a couple other folks. So we'll weigh it out and then we'll start freeze dry or vacuum sealing it so it can go in the freezer. Okay, so we just measured out 25 pounds and it came out to about 19 rings of sausage. So we're gonna go ahead and throw it on the scale here. So there it is, zeroed out, and that is 25 on the money. All right, so that was 20 rings. So that'll be 20 rings, and we will portion this out and then we'll bag it up, seal it. All right, guys, here we are. We're messing with fresh sausage, and look, it took Dad all of 5 minutes before we got a pot going with some fresh sausage in it. And this is sort of like the easiest way that we like to eat it. I know a lot of people barbecue it. We're not much for that. It's easier just to throw it in a pot of water, let it boil, and that's some good eating right there. So you can wrap it in a piece of bread or a tortilla, cut it up, make a sandwich out of it. So that's some good stuff right there. And like I said, we like the fresh sausage, and proof's in the pudding. We didn't even have it home for but 20 minutes and Dad's already cooking some up. So that's fresh stuff. Made yesterday, smoked last night, boiled today. So that's the way to do it.
It's in there, it's just probably stuck in the back.
All right, boiled pork sausage. Let me cut off a little piece here.
And it's been peeled.
Yep.
Are you filming this?
2-second rule.
Yeah, there it is. It's peeled and everything. So this is the good stuff right here.
This might work out. I'm gonna save that.
That's pretty good stuff right there. Look, Dad makes a sandwich over here.
Yeah,
He just like rolls it like a sausage taco. Good morning, guys. We're out here at Ponder Mill Ranch in Comal County, and it's 2 weeks since we made sausage to the day. Actually, today's Sunday, and we made sausage on a Saturday, but we came up and got that pork sausage, which is going to be in this video 2 weeks ago today. So if you remember, or you will have just saw when we took down that fresh pork sausage, how fat it was, and how when we looked at the venison sausage, you could still see that, you know, it hadn't really dried out much, but now you can really tell. So let's go ahead and take a look inside the smokehouse. So this is it. Supposedly 800 rings of sausage in here. And you can see, here, let's see if I can get a better light on one of these. So you can see it's dried out. This is, you know, this is stiff now. And one of the things I forgot to mention when we were making the sausage, because it was such a busy day, is that these aren't cooked at all. What we do is we hang these in the smokehouse and they dry. We put cure and salt in there, and that's what actually cures the meat while it's drying. And the smoke is just to knock down some of the humidity and give it some flavor.
And to seal.
And to seal the casing. But otherwise, this just dries out slowly over 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks that we've been drying this stuff. And like I said, we don't put any heat to it. In fact, it was in the teens or low 20s a good 5-6 of the first couple days that it was in here. And all we had to do was just make sure that it stayed just not that cold. We only made it, the goal temperature was like, keep it in the 40s or the 50s inside the smokehouse, and the sausage was going to do just fine. And we've got some fans over here that have been blowing since we hung this stuff up. And then Uncle Eric put a little like space heater in here just to knock the chill out, because like I said, it was as cold as a freezer in here. But you can see it did real well, and this is, you know, this is all done now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this all down, put it in buckets, and then we're gonna get it over to the house and we will start sealing it.
Let's open one up. We'll open the sample.
And the other thing, I know I've mentioned it several times in various clips, and it's spread over like 4 videos now, including this one. So I guess I'll just sort of quickly recap. So there's sort of 2 families that make sausage with us. It's myself, the Schutzes, and my parents and my siblings, and then Uncle Eric's family, the Watkins. And we make it on the Pawner Mill Ranch, and Eric's wife is a Pawner Mill, maiden name Pawner Mill. So this is her mom's place, and her and Eric live out here. But that, just because that's only 2 families, that's still, you know, I'm part of one family, but it's me, my brothers and their wives, and my sister and her husband, and then my parents. But we also cut in the people that come out here and help, like Jeremy, you guys have seen a couple times, and then one of my good friends, Eric. So all told, you know, it sounds like a lot of sausage, and it is a lot of sausage, but we split it up quite a bit, you know, so that it's not just sitting around, and we put it to good use. We give it away to friends and family, neighbors. It's a lot of meat, but it doesn't go to waste. We eat all of this, and it's all gone by the time we go to make sausage next year. So let's take a look at one of these rings right quick.
If you want that sausage to get drier, like right there, that's how we kind of like it. We want it a little soft, but that is completely cured. That's not raw meat. If you want to let it get harder, you just take it out of the freezer or set it on your table or put it in your car. It kind of turns like jerky then. I mean, it gets extremely hard. But yeah, it's good stuff. This is just something you can just throw in your vehicle, put it in your, you know, take it on trips, hiking, backpacking, whatever, hunting, and you have some good sausage to eat.
What do you think? Pretty good stuff.
Good stuff.
So here's a pro tip. Those beef casings, those are edible. You can just eat those. A lot of people do. I don't like eating them because they get stuck in your teeth, and that's a big pain in the butt. So I'll peel that casing off and I'll eat just the sausage, throw the casing away. You can eat the casing, but I don't like doing it. It gets stuck in my teeth too much.
And actually, once you vacuum seal it and it sits in the freezer for a little while, that casing will get a lot easier to peel. Right now, you can see I tried peeling it, and they're tough to peel off when they're fresh out of the smokehouse. So once you actually vacuum seal it, and we'll show you that today, it seems like it loosens that casing up on there, and it's able to peel a lot easier. So
yeah, there's a lot of tricks. You figure out how you want to do it. I've sent it to people and they're like, man, I just grabbed it straight out of the bag and ate it, casing and all, which is fine. I mean, it's totally, those casings are totally edible. I saw one guy said 100% edible organic casing or whatever, because he didn't want to tell people it was beef guts. But yeah, you can eat that casing. I just get in my teeth, pretty gross, so. Okay, buck sticks and summer sausages came back. We get it from a place called Granzine's Meat Market here in New Braunfels, And they're the ones that did the buck sticks and the summer sausage for us. And so, yeah, put some cheese in there. So we're gonna divide this up between all the folks that threw in for the sausage and helped us make it. And that'll be sausage done for the year.